Hell no.
Not Miguel. Chanel. My bad.
Me?
Yeah. One Piece, chapter 866, Natural Born Destroyer.
Let Kipper do it.
Because you do it like really, really quick, Miguel. So, Miguel, give us the recap of what happened in this chapter.
Wait, Miguel or me?
Chanel, my bad.
Oh, okay, you said me.
Yeah,
I got you. Okay. So chapter 866 of One Piece. Let's see. Let me get to my reference. So
You say you do it really quick. You disrespectful ass nigga.
I'm gonna do it quick, man. Come on.
Not you. I'm talking to this nigga right here.
All right, well, it started out with a cover page of Cavendish. You know, all the girls in his country don't get married because
How beautiful he is.
They're waiting for Cavendish. You know,
yeah,
saving themselves for him.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
That's how all the girls live.
All right.
Yeah, man. Most relatable One Piece character to me, Cavendish.
So
you're not attractive. I don't know. What you're talking about.
Damn.
I like this. I like the artwork they had on Mega Stream. The one fan art by
the fan art?
Superhero or whatever.
Yeah, the fan art.
Yeah, it's cool.
Howling and shit.
Yeah. That style just should hold up. But all right, go ahead.
All right, so we're the backstory. This is Big Mom's backstory. And we're basically looking at the island of Elbaf, where the warriors, the giants, live. And so we see Charlotte Linlin. She's 5 years old and whatnot.
You mean Linlin Charlotte? Keep going.
Say what?
Her name is Linlin Charlotte. So.
Charlotte Linlin Charlotte. Tomato. So basically, by her parents. I know. Parents and whatnot at this island of Elbaf because they consider her dangerous and whatnot. And it's pretty depressing, honestly, because she's sitting there hungry and starving and shit. But all of a sudden, they start going more into detail about the history of Elbaf, and they say that basically how the pirates were terrorizing the world and whatnot. However, Sister Caramel, the one who was the picture that caused Big Mom to go crazy, she was basically like, see, this is why I shouldn't do it because I get like fucking.
All right, well, what happened was basically, we see the beginning of the relationship. Like Big Mom's parents kind of abandoned her on Elbaf. Like it seems like she's not a giant or anything. She's just a big person that was born to them. She's very powerful and very simple-minded, borderline autistic child. She doesn't understand how her strength, and she's kind of like hurting things and destroying things unintentionally because of her immense power. They abandon her. She gets adopted by a quote unquote kind-hearted nun named Sister Caramel. She who previously had saved some giants. Like there was a giant, I forgot what the pirate crew was called. The crew of the most powerful warrior giants. They were going to be executed like Roger. She stepped in and she rescued them and said she didn't want them to be murdered because it would unite the giants against mankind, and it would start basically a huge war between the two factions. So she prevented that from happening. And she also started the Lamb's House, which is like an orphanage where with all different types of children that are abandoned by their parents and have nowhere else to go. One of those members of the Lamb House was Big Mom. And we see like her escapades a little bit there. You know, we get some cameos from previous giants like Oishi and Kaishi from Water 7.
Oimo and Kashi. Keep going.
Oimo and Kashi. We see Hajruden from Dressrosa as a child in their younger days, kind of around the island. Get some nice the relationship between Big Mom and the children a little bit. Some scenes of Elbaf, the Norse mythology themed island. We see Big Mom's childlike nature and naivety. She's like killing animals by mistake. She's hurting people by unintentionally, and Mother Caramel never ever reprimands her for doing so. She's just kind to her and just kind of like understands that Big Mom doesn't understand her own power, no matter who she hurts or no matter who she harms. Mother Caramel just, understands that she's doing it out of kindness and never ever scolds her. And then we go through this process of inspired by Lint, where there's a fasting on Elbath for a while. And as Big Mom for the first time is experiences the fasting, we see like maybe the beginnings of her sweet cravings because you eat a bunch of a certain dessert before the fast begins that Big Mom really enjoys. And as soon as she goes on the fast after eating that dessert, she kind of flies into a rage, craving that dish again or that dessert. And we see the chapter end with her seemingly laying waste to the island and a lot of the giants screaming for the treat, and one of the giants, Lord Ural, about to try and attack Big Mom as Mother Caramel tries to step in and protect her. And that's the chapter.
You said you do it fast. I could have done it way faster.
Nice.
Yeah, you do it much better than I do, though.
Well, all right, Kevin, since you want to talk, why don't you start us off? What are your thoughts on the chapter? Or Andre?
I thought it was very interesting.
Andre,
go ahead.
So when I first read the chapter, I was a little bit confused, just like what Oda was trying to do, and then like I read it 2 more times and just like I'm just mull over it, like let the day go by. I read it and I was like, I think Oda was trying to do just show Big Mom's motives or why she tries to get all these people together. Like in her current life, why she tried to get all these people together and reunite people, and also why she's trying to get back on the giant side. I think overall, I think Mother Caramel is going to jump in front of that giant swinging her sword at Big Mom, and Big Mom, since she's in a frantic state, she's not going to actually remember what happens. I think with this flashback, it's going to trigger Big Mom to remember what happened, and thus I think create some type of control over that whole emotional state that she's usually in. I think the strong points of the chapter is just the side characters in general, and also seeing Elbath and also Mother Caramel's beginnings. I think that was the strongest point of the chapter. Big Mom herself, I just don't think it was really. I don't think it was that engaging for her character to show that she was like some type of kid that basically had a form of autism in a sense. Art was great. I don't know. I just think the overall side characters would made this chapter, like seeing how Druden, seeing some of the old giants, getting Mother Caramel's kind of her backstory. And then I think it's seeing that Big Mom, she got the whole trying to reunite people is from Mother Caramel's good work during her lifespan. So that's just my overall thoughts of the chapter.
All right, Kevin.
The beginning of the chapter, I think the most interesting part was seeing that Big Mom's parents are like normal size. Hello?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Big Mom's parents are like normal size. Just like remember how Shirahoshi's like so large and her mom is, that goes back to the whole like there may be there's a theory that like because all the experiments that the government's been doing on various people kind of leaked out in the world and it caused like birth defects. I feel like that's why Big Mom acts the way she acts a little bit, because I feel like her size, like the problem with her being that size in comparison to her parents is kind of a reflection that there's some kind of mutation or something. And people like Whitebeard and people like Aokiji and all them who are like 9 to about 14 feet tall, they may have gotten those like giant characteristics, but it didn't affect their mind, but it affected Big Mom. But also Big Mom is a 5-year-old kid. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll remember that she's a 5-year-old kid. This is what kids will do. They'll do things and then they'll slowly learn that, okay, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. They just go through trial and error. And Big Mom is going through that kind of thing. But the thing is she's a giant. So like you're not gonna spank her, you're not gonna, like it's just gonna be her doing something you pretty much can't stop her. That's the only difference between her and like a regular sized kid.
I don't know why people.
She's
like
5 years old. Come on.
Or something.
Come on. She's not autistic. I think she has a food issue. She has a what's the word? She has a food
disorder.
Eating disorder. She has an eating disorder. And I feel like it also affects her brain a little bit. because it makes her go. Like you realize, like she acts like a regular kid.
Disorders do.
Yeah, she acts like a regular kid when she's around all the other kids. They run around, they play, they do this, they do that. She goes through the regular things that children do. But when she gets starved, that's when you see the big difference in her. I kind of don't agree with Andre and the fact that he thinks that that's because of Mother Caramel. I think it's because of the alienation, because of her size. Because like her parents left her on an island, and pretty much people of her size aren't exactly, treated all that well. So I think it's just her personal thing.
She's on an island of giants, right? So
no, but I'm talking about the way she feels. Like I feel like at some point in her life, she realized her being a giant it's a detriment to everybody else, and that's why she wants everybody to be on her side so they can kind of see where she's coming from and they can kind of be on equal footing. So she's not gonna feel like alienated because of her size, kind of. At the end, somebody was I don't know who was one of the viewers pointed out like that there was a part where when Mother Caramel, like 37 years ago, when she went to save those giants and she said, "Oh, I'm gonna make this house and whatever." There was like a point where when she started talking, the clouds like it got the weather changed, and then when like they resolved, she was having that like super lit ass speech. Like the sun just shot, like you saw that when the ray of sunshine was like on her. Y'all didn't peep that?
I mean that could mean something, but then again, like
I think nothing of it, but for the weather to change 2 times in the same like thing, I just feel it's weird. Mother Caramel might have some power to get it off.
Yeah, it could have been like something behind her itself, or it could have just been like imagery.
That dragon thing.
I think maybe just like how Isa.
I think it might be. Do you ever think people have the will of D? It's part of that.
I don't think she has the will of D. I think she has Conqueror's Haki though. I think she made. You know how like Isaac has that super like really good observation Haki, but she doesn't use it for combat. She was born with it. It could be that, something like that. I don't know. Mother Caramel seems to be what we're really focusing on. They mentioned Loki, the current king of the current king of Elbaf. He was literally born like 5 years after Big Mom.
He's younger than Big Mom.
Yeah, he's younger than Big Mom. They mentioned
like he wanted to marry. He wanted to marry one of Big Mom's daughters.
Yeah, he. I also remember that there are a couple of other characters mentioned, and I feel like they're gonna play a big part into it. But who's fucking?
All right, but
Ibrahim,
what are your thoughts?
What's up, guys?
What's up?
I mean, I don't like when niggas,
all right,
like that. But keep going. I'm done.
Yo, this one, I just read it, so like it's kind of still digesting it. But yo, this
Shamel, you go next. All right,
I got you.
Okay.
This was a really, really cool chapter. How can I put this? I wasn't like that much in the mood to read One Piece at the moment. Not because of anything related to One Piece, but I just didn't feel like it. But this man Oda, man, the power of the series is lore. It sucks you in. Like for example, I love all the callbacks to just stuff we already know about Elbaf and basically just trying to like piece things together.
Yeah.
This is just the first chapter of the backstory, and One Piece backstories usually go a couple chapters. Really cool, Huck.
I think the longest one is like 5 chapters.
I
see there's a Doflamingo.
I don't know if this is gonna be that long.
They're normally not that long, to be honest.
I mean, there's a couple 8 to 10 chapter flashbacks, but
name those flashbacks.
The Luffy Saba one, the Robin one, but anyway.
Well, that's not.
Those are flashbacks. Anyway, this is 8 chapters, but anyway, my point is, what's it called? And it's one of those chapters that like, man, you know that there's so many subtle things that like you'd have to like check back, and it's like, was this name mentioned before? Was this character like seen before? Who's that a kid version of? Things like that. Like, oh, okay, I said a prince driven out of his country by riots and revolutions, and children forced to near slavery by poverty. Like, have you seen those people before?
I think that kid we've seen before. I think he was named.
I think they were in Big Mom's kingdom or something. Like someone said they might be one of her husbands, like later on, because they have her kids have like the crowns like that one guy, and some of the kids had like the mask and stuff like that. So a lot of people are I saw speculation that they were her future husbands, like some of the people in the orphanage.
Okay.
I don't know who's marrying Big Mom though, like with the way she looks. Like I thought there was gonna be a period where she was like really attractive or something.
No.
Like in her younger days.
I did too.
Yeah. I love.
You don't think she's attractive?
Nah, she's hot.
You like 5-year-olds?
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Fat ones, yeah.
You do realize this is live.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm just putting it out to the world. Man. Maybe there's some attractive
I don't
5-year-olds
know.
watching.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
Okay. Anyway. I don't know how to I love obviously the subtle like Oimo and Kashi just basically bringing up Dory and Broggy and how they're gonna go back to the Grand Line and look for them and that kind of thing. Because we know how their story ended up. They went looking for Dory and Broggy. I think the Marines captured them. They were forced to work for the work in Annie's lobby and all that. My boy Hajrudin.
Mr.
I remember I brought him up a few calls months ago, and you're like, man, who's that for? I can get this garbage. Hajrudin, who's that? I'm like, yo, Hajrudin, man. Who spell this man's name, man? There he is right here, man. I'm like a G.
He looks cool.
Ibrahim, we also hydrated.
We also got the oldest, I guess, living One Piece characters in this chapter.
Yeah, that panel was
345.
I turned the page and these two old ass dudes.
You think they're still alive?
No.
Yes.
Possibly.
Yo, what are they just like? They're literally just like sitting in place, like half dead, bro.
Weren't Dory and Broggy about?
crew?
Weren't Dory and Broggy about 300 years old or something when they met them?
Maybe.
No, I think they said they were like 200. They didn't actually give us their ages, did they?
They said they've been battling for like.
Yeah, they've been battling for 100 years, but we don't know how old they are, so we can assume they're like.
Okay.
Because Oimo and Kashi are like one something. So Dory and Broggy should be like a little bit older.
You think these two are Yorli and Yarle? Do you think
they're dead?
Do you think they're killed in the century?
They're from the Void Century?
Yeah.
Possibly.
No. Well, this was 60s. Yeah,
it's too hard to judge. It's too hard to judge right now.
When was the Void Century? How long ago was that? From the current time?
900 years ago.
Oh,
900 years ago.
Was it
900 years ago.
Really 900 years ago?
Oh my.
Then I guess not.
Oh, I don't remember that 9. Anyway,
900 years.
Yeah, I like the setup so far, and I hope the next chapters just show Big Mom going on like this uncontrollable rampage.
Wait, flashback or current?
Flashback.
Yo, she slapped a bear and killed it in one hit, bro. And keep in mind, that bear is the same size as she is, and she just spanked it. She didn't even she was like, oh, I'm about to Millie rock this dude. Like she
said, guys, up and killed it. I want to know this like normal looking girl who's just giant. Like I think they called her name was Girth.
Aerie. Oh, Aerie?
Girth.
I thought her name was Aerie. Oh, it's Girth.
I want to know. I want to know who of significance she becomes. She would have to be like a normal looking chick who's just like huge.
What if she's Loki's current wife?
Who is Loki, by the way?
The king of Elbaf.
The king of Elbaf, the current king of Elbaf.
When was that?
He's only 63.
When was Loki meant?
Like within this chapter, within this arc somewhere, they said the king of Loki. Remember they said Lola rejected him? Yeah, they said Lola rejected him.
I'm gonna give this whole arc a thorough reread when it's finished. But I thought this was a very good chapter.
All right.
I guess we'll see him at Reverie.
Reverie?
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah, the Giants are pretty cool though. Like they don't seem like
But let's get through everybody. Chanel.
All right. I agree with everybody. It was a pretty good chapter. I do enjoy seeing more of Elbaf. That was kind of something I always wanted to see ever since the old times. But it was cool just seeing like more of it, like all the Vikings and whatnot. But me personally, I like this chapter a lot for that same reason. But Big Mom, I agree with Andre. Like she's just not that interesting to me. Like even like before this flashback, like her character in general is just not that interesting to me. But I don't think she's a negative at all. It's just that I'm pretty sure
you guys people are used to like calculatory, like super evil villains with plans and
no.
I'm just
saying like her whole entire like persona and her. No, it's just her. Now listen, it's just her persona and like her personality.
Yeah, she's very
and her image.
Yeah.
Like
no, I think
I just can't take it seriously. And then like her whole entire backstory.
I get it. Just like, you like men, and
she's going on a rampage because she can't get the food that she always liked. Like
no, that's not why. She clearly has a mental.
Yeah.
All right, well, let him.
It's because of the cake.
Let him finish.
I'm just saying, like, it's because of the cake, or whatever the hell they do.
He just doesn't find it interesting, her motivations and her personality.
But it's not that big of a negative. I wouldn't even consider it a negative. It's just not something that I personally don't like. I'm not interested in. But overall, I agree with everybody. It was a good chapter, and I want to get more into this backstory. I think it'll be really interesting.
Okay. Miguel.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This chapter was good. I liked it a lot. The reason being is because, like I don't know if people had doubts about like Big Mom's like feats in terms of strength.
Yeah.
And you can clearly see she's a fucking monster. A monster. Like I'm literally rereading the chapter as we speak, and she swatted a bear with one slap, bro. That's disgusting.
Just 4 chapters ago, a guy killed a dude with a jelly bean.
That's true. That's true.
Y'all surprised about that?
Slapping.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Not trying to.
We had a dude killing another guy with a jelly bean. Y'all surprised about this?
You're talking about a monster. She slapped a giant bear at the age of 5. What do you mean? You're talking about somebody
with a tiny ass jelly bean. This is it.
I don't think they're surprised. I think they're just impressed. Not necessarily surprised. Yeah.
No. A 30-foot bear you killing in a one shot, man. That's a strong person, bro. Yeah.
She wasn't a 5-year-old accidentally killed a bear. Bro. Come on.
Accidentally.
Yeah, no.
She one shotted it.
Yeah, she won. Yeah, sorry guys. She her strength is frolic. My God, and the fact that at the end of the chapter, I don't know what she does, but apparently she wrecks the village of giants.
She bodied everybody.
She bodies everybody. Come on, that is crazy.
Frolic?
At what 5?
Brolic. But no, I like the chapter because like it gives you more insight of as to why Big Mom is the way she is.
Yeah.
And why she's, I think she takes in like her Mother Caramel's like idea of like taking in people to another extent, where she's like, okay, I see what she's doing. She's being nice as taking in orphanage, but I think Big Mom took that as what we see now is like, oh, I want to like a utopia, I guess, where she wants every single type of race as a family. Which, I mean, I don't know why, but I see where she got the idea from now.
Yeah.
So, and I like the fact that, like you bring people, like Oda's mentioning people that we met mad long ago, niggas from Little Garden and Annie's Lobby. So that's great storytelling by Oda.
All right. Young, what do you think?
All right, I think this chapter is I think you could easily say this is a 10 out of 10 chapter. I really liked us just diving into Big Mom's flashback and her origins. Mother Caramel, she's pretty goat. She used to be hot, which is also goat.
It is at the age of 46.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and when it said 37 years ago, I meant from the flashback, right?
Yeah, from the flash. No. That was 37 years before she met Mother Caramel. That's Big Mom's. That's Mother Caramel's flashback in a flashback.
Right. And yeah, I thought it was well done the way we were presented Big Mom's character, and basically just going back to what we're about to see in current time in terms of like showing I do think they could have like went, if they're not going to more, because I think we only have like, I guess, 1 or 2 max more chapters of this flashback.
Nah, I'm gonna go 4 more.
Okay. Basically, I think like they do need to go more in depth into how like Mother Caramel has like really affected her. I get that like she saved her and she took care of her as a child when nobody else was there for her, but the only thing we've seen from their relationship really is Mother Caramel just really like excusing her. But like maybe if we could get like, I guess like an actual conversation between the two, or like, I don't know, something
that made up their relationship like super deep.
Yeah, like something that she'll never like forget. Like I
I
guess
think there's a bit.
say like a good scenario would be like Big Mom like destroys everything and like they like kick Big Mom out of the village or whatever.
Yeah,
But
I think that's gonna come
like
when she dies.
Mother Caramel like joins Big Mom to like, I don't know, like just something to show that like there is a really strong bond between the two. Because though she has been like excusing everything, I don't know if that's strong enough to warrant the reaction we're gonna get in current time from Big Mom. And I really I guess I like the interaction between the kids at the orphanage basically. And basically like what Ibu said, like calling back to things we already like seen kinda, and characters we've seen in or have yet to be seen in Elbath. So it's like a little small preview of Elbath. I kind of like that they're not showing us too much. It's just like one certain village, because that time will come in One Piece when we see Elbath and dive into that whole country. And yeah, I just really liked the chapter. I think it was a 10 out of 10 as usual. So yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, let me respond to you. You know when you said it was that was 37 years, because this was, we just went back 63 years and then we went back another 37, and then they were like, oh, this is where the stragglers of the giant pirates were. So that means like right after Dorian Broggy separated, that's what happened.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
So Big Mom's Mom's like 68.
Yeah.
Yeah, Big Mom's 68.
Okay.
What role do you think Yarle Mountbeard and Yorle Fallbeard are gonna have? Because I mean, they're introduced like important characters that we are gonna see again. Do you think they're gonna play a role in this flashback or in the?
I don't think they're gonna. I don't.
Weren't
think
they off by Big Mom in the village? Oh no.
Never mind.
Fullbeard.
Either Fullbeard or Mountbeard was about to kill her. But in regards to them, I think they're dead, because they said like an average giant lives around, like they gave us when Omo and Kashi were introduced. Oda pretty much he literally said, yo, like an average giant is somewhere around 300 years. So,
and if they
by 400, I'm assuming they're dead. So by now it should be 408 and 407.
Wait, are you saying are they alive right now, or like
he's saying are they alive right now? They're not alive. I don't believe so.
Who said they're average giants?
Yeah, they should be dead.
Oimo and Kashi, they explained like a giant's lifespan. Remember?
I know, but I'm saying like
they might not be average giants. They might live longer than normal people. Also, do you think
that they've gone so long?
Do you think, based on the way the architecture is drawn with the scene with all the houses in town, do you think that the giants like, do you think it's a coincidence that they look like the heads of the ships? Like they have like those faces, like the mastheads all over the houses. Like one looks kind of like Shanks' ship, and like one looks kind of like Luffy's ship and stuff like that.
I noticed
like,
that. I did.
Yeah. Do you think that the giants are like shipbuilders or something like that?
I did.
I mean, I think the giants are modeled after Vikings, clearly, because they have like Jarl and Yorl and all that. Vikings tend to build their own ships, and they have like their own shields on the side. Like they have like their crests, like their various families and everything. So I think they're all like in their own way, they're all shipwrights, kind of like, because they all know how to build ships.
And the Lamb House has the Mary set on it. So do you think? I mean, have we seen Mother Caramel without her habit on? the nun's head? Do you think she has those? Do you think she's like this whatever race Mary is from Syrup Village, like the sheep people?
Oh, Mary, the sheephead.
Yeah.
Mary.
Mary.
I think Mary.
It's the same. It's the exact same. Like
I think Mary explained this earlier. He said he got the idea from. I don't know. Go back and check. Don't.
No, but Mary based the sheep's head because he's a sheep person. Like he has sheep horns and stuff and like sheep hair.
Yeah, but do I think? I don't know.
So I'm saying she could be because why else is it called the Lamb House? Like just because they're lost lambs? Like I think it's gonna.
Oh, you think she might have sheep hair?
I think she's. Yeah, I think she has like the sheep.
I mean, I'm not saying. It's just weird that you made that.
I'm just throwing it out there just in case. I noticed it. I don't think it's an accident.
Yeah, you made this. I saw the Shanks looking one though.
Yeah,
but I didn't see
they have like the mastheads.
Talking about. Please give me like a couple of minutes and hear me out. So I started YouTube in 2011. At the time.
Is that Ibrahim? I was like,
you guys heard that?
Yeah, I was like,
sorry.
Somebody came in and called like, what?
Yeah, me too. I was just like, hey, I gotta make a point. Just listen to me for a second. I was like,
yeah, it could be. Mother Caramel. I think she looks kind of weird.
Yeah.
To be honest to me, like, she doesn't look like
We've
she's
never
completely all the
seen
way
her.
normal.
We've never seen her
without the thing off.
On. Yeah, so I think she might be related to Mary.
I could see that.
Or from that race of people,
I mean, we got a lot of races in One Piece, bro.
Yeah.
So I will not be surprised.
Well, all right. Before we get to the end, like, what do you guys think of Big Mom's character overall? Because like, Shemel brought up the thing about her not being interesting. That was the biggest criticism I saw for this chapter. Was how the way her character is being presented in this flashback.
Wait, whose character is being presented?
Big Mom.
How about they let the backstory play out before complaining about the presentation?
Okay.
That's like watching 10 minutes of a movie and crying. But yeah, I don't like people who complain about a backstory like when the backstory just started. I remember, like, no disrespect, I remember when Laws first started, the very first chapter. I saw Corazon was that he lit a cigarette, his shoulder was on fire, and that Law tried to stab him. And then I remember seeing on Facebook, like, Smoke Raid was like, damn, Corazon is mad disappointing. I'm like, you saw one panel of him, like, like at least before you decide that, like, why don't you let the story play? So I mean, people complain about and things like that. Let the backstory play itself out. Let's see how Big Mom changes or doesn't change and how she becomes who she is. So it's just too early.
Okay, go ahead. Finish.
I'm done.
I'm just gonna say this one thing, not one thing, but I think people are forgetting that Big Mom, as big as she looks, she's a 5-year-old child for one. Two, I'm against the popular belief that this is not Big Mom's backstory. This is more for information on Mother Caramel or someone else in this backstory. Is very important. Is the one person, like, is the reason why we're getting this backstory, because Big Mom hasn't had a much of focus. Like, we got a bunch of shit about Mother Caramel, and then we got introduced to all these other characters, including young Hydruden, and then there's just like the solstice thing that's happening right now, where she's like starving herself. There can be like important events that it's more about. It's not. I don't feel like it's about Big Mom, but I don't think you're allowed to judge what a 5-year-old kid does. She's acting like a 5-year-old kid. That's all that is.
What I'll say, Kevin, is, I mean, I think it is Big Mom, but it's one of those things where Oda's done this now in classics where he kills multiple birds with one stone. So, like, he's giving, like for example, Law's backstory was Doflamingo's backstory. And
yeah, but they were the major players in that arc.
I mean, Big Mom is a major player in this arc.
No, but I'm saying, like, the difference is, to me, Law had a lot of focus on him. The complete focus of that was Law and Doflamingo.
Okay.
This, we're seeing more Mother Caramel than anybody, and we're seeing stuff about Loki. We're seeing stuff about all these other characters who I feel like.
But
he does have to make it make sense why Big Mom cares.
Yeah, you have to like set the environment, and yes,
No, I'm saying, but no, I don't think you understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying this is not her backstory, but I'm saying it's gonna be more about either Mother Caramel or whoever the fuck else it is than about her specifically.
Then about Big Mom?
It's not. Yeah, we're not gonna get. I don't believe we're gonna get a bunch of characterization on Big Mom.
We should, because this is the first.
I don't know. I don't know about that, but
I mean, I don't know if it's. That's the thing. I don't know if it's gonna be good because we're getting characterization right now, but who knows what if people are gonna be satisfied with that? Because all we're getting is that she's really strong and she's really dumb, basically.
No,
like naive.
No,
but
she's really naive.
Like me personally, I think giving her more depth would be really cool, and because like that's my issue with her is just that like I don't think she's that interesting. Well, not particularly this flashback, but like even like
even in present day,
like whole Fishman Island and then everything going on during this whole island shit. I just don't think she's interesting to me personally, but I feel like if this backstory gave her more depth, then it would be really good for her character.
That's true.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna change. Like, she's not gonna change how she acts because she still acts the same way.
No. I'm not saying
character development.
I'm saying like characterization, like backstories
flesh out her
and like getting to know like what makes her tick.
Oh, I do believe that. But I definitely don't think she's gonna be the center of it. I don't know.
No, she'll be one of the focuses.
Do you think Mother Caramel's definitely?
I didn't say one of the focuses. I said I don't think she'll be the center of it. I mean, I think.
She's gonna be as center of it as long as I think, because like obviously Mother Caramel, the mentor character, is gonna be the center.
Yes, once the flashback ends, we're gonna go right back to Big Mom in real time reacting to the thing breaking. So,
Mother Caramel's definitely dying next chapter, and do you think that's an issue?
Wait, I don't know if it's negative.
Nigga, we know she died.
If Big Mom kills her?
No, I'm saying that the fact that she dies, it's predictable.
No, actually, there's no confirmation that she dead because Big Mom said she disappeared.
That's why I asked. Do you think she's gonna die?
I'm saying she disappeared.
I'm saying because
in the flashback.
Wait, she's dead or she disappeared?
No, I'm asking you. I'm asking if you think she's going to die next chapter in this fight in this clash, and if you think that's an issue because she's another mentor character in One Piece dying in a flashback.
I don't think she'll fight Big Mom. I think she'll like probably.
She's not dying here. She's not dying here. I don't think so.
Okay.
She's gonna try to console Big Mom probably, and like I think she'll probably trade her. Honestly, the situation like she did like the animals and whatnot. Like I don't know, but no, this is too big of a situation. Never mind. She won't do that.
I mean, Big Mom might kill her herself.
Because you can't be like, it's okay. You kill all these people, but
situation being Caramel finding a way to defuse it and ending up in exile along with Big Mom out of Elbaf, something like that.
I think Big Mom's gonna kill Mother Caramel. But
that's always a possibility. Like just as Big Mom said she disappeared.
Yeah, but the thing is, even if
wait, hold up. She said she disappeared, but it could be a situation like Goku and Grandpa Gohan, like
or the Giants executors.
Yeah,
they give her a Viking funeral.
Yeah, but the Goku and Grandpa Gohan.
He did say Goku.
They weren't people. There weren't people around. Like I feel like if Mother Caramel were to have gotten killed, I'm pretty sure they'd tell her that you killed Mother Caramel and we're exiling you. So she'd be like, why did I kill you?
Unless they're afraid Big Mom's gonna go into like a rage.
Yeah, I mean she's in a rage right now. She doesn't know what she's doing. So
I don't even know.
Let me ask this one question. Oh, Young, go ahead.
I feel like this is not like the climax of the flashback.
Yeah.
Hell no.
I don't think so either.
I don't believe that.
Not at all. Like I think you guys do you read One Piece, brothers? Like this is chapter 1 of
this flashback.
I think it's gonna be 3. I think it's gonna be 3 chapters. I think 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it at 6, and you guys are all gonna.
Wait, 6 chapters?
6 total?
How about that? That's way too long.
It's gonna be
there's gonna be like
a volume of just Big Mom's flashback.
There's gonna be like a week-long break in between that, so it can't be that long.
Pause you and go backwards on the flashback. They've all been almost a volume's worth. So please, because all right, like Law and Doflamingo, right? That was like 9 chapters.
Yeah, but everybody likes Law though.
Wait, what does that do? Wait,
I was like,
I'm not talking about whether it's good or bad.
Oda doesn't care if we like it or not.
Like you have to.
Yeah.
What?
The fact that the character is more popular, he's saying that people want to see more of them.
Why would he spend like?
Fisher Tiger was an unknown and he got 10 chapters. What are you saying?
Wait, he had a 10-chapter flashback?
Ooh.
Yeah, it was 10 chapters. I remember that.
Fisher Tiger's flashback was 10 chapters?
It was.
Yeah.
It was
10 chapters?
Yes. And
Jesus Christ!
Guys, please don't, I have a
and it was damn good.
Yeah, it was.
It was great.
It was.
Or maybe it will be
and then go backwards from that.
But there's gonna be like a week break.
It was an entire volume.
This is in the middle. This is in the middle of a huge battle, though. So I think.
Okay. Well, Robbins was in the middle of things going down, and that was an entire volume.
I don't think that's a good.
They weren't in the
reason.
middle of a fight because they were just squaring.
That's all the more reason for.
About a bust in and then Robin's flashback.
Yeah, all right, it's possible. No, it's possible.
So
It's possible.
I'm just saying. It's like, do you read One Piece? Like,
all right, it's possible.
Jesus Christ.
It's very possible. I'm just saying I think it's gonna be 3 to 4.
It's very
max.
possible.
Yeah, 3 to 4 max. I think.
The last major flashbacks have all been a volume.
All right. Well,
They've all been
all
a volume.
All right. Well, maybe a volume. Maybe around a volume. I think we're gonna get more of this flashback later. I think we're gonna go back to the action and come back later or something.
Nah, Oda tends to right before a climax of an arc, give you that long flashback before it all. Like, think about the placement. Think about the placement in flashback. We had about 60 chapters of the arc. You got this long flashback, and then everything else was like wrapping up all the major fights and then closing out the arc into its climax. That we've been hoping this year. And we've had all this stuff go down, and we're finally at the tea party, wedding, whatever. Bam, we're gonna get this flashback. It's going to be near a volume, and then when it comes out, Big Mom's gonna go insane, and we're gonna get the big battle of the arc.
Yeah, that might be true.
I think it's only gonna be 2 more chapters.
I don't think it's. I just feel like it's
not
gonna be that.
Yeah, because I would understand Ebo being 6 chapters if she didn't already went ahead and offed off everybody in the village.
Yeah.
What?
Because he's saying the pacing seems already like.
Yeah, the pacing was like fast.
All right,
So I don't think it's gonna be 6 chapters.
Let me stop you again. The first chapter of the law flashback. his entire orphanage burned down. He was on the run.
Yeah.
But this situation's different though. That's not the same.
What do you mean?
I feel like the law flashback started like in a decent, normal, slow pace. Like I don't feel like bam, bam, bam. This feels like bam, bam.
Do I need to link you people the first chapter or something?
No, because the law flashback had more to do with his relationship with Corazon.
Yeah,
and then had to do with the relationship with Mother Caramel.
It also fleshed out Doflamingo's character.
Yeah, I think that was a double flashback. It was like Law and Doflamingo's flashback. So
yeah,
I mean,
Law and Doflamingo's flashback.
Yeah, it had to be kind of long.
But I'm saying like this is going like kind of a little bit more faster than that. So I don't think it'll be that long.
Nah.
Most of these characters aren't super important.
I'm gonna ask
if she didn't went ahead and
pause. How old is Big Mom in this chapter?
5.
How old is she right now?
68.
But we're going fast, right?
I thought of that.
So for the next 60 years of her life, nothing happens.
I don't, Ibrahim. Look, I don't think we're going.
You guys are better than this. But you read one.
Ibrahim, you are low-key getting a little.
So defensive.
I think next chapter.
I'll be back here for like a month from now, like slapping all of you.
Okay. I think we're gonna.
Wait, what's the date of this review, bro? I'm gonna go back.
May 25th. I think next time. I think we're gonna see a dope Big Mom next chapter.
Look, Ibrahim, I don't agree with you because I don't know. I think we're just gonna find out what happens to Mother Caramel. We're not gonna find out Big Mom's backpack. They're in the middle of an operation right now. They're about to shoot her with the fucking thing. No, they're not. They don't have time.
I think this is the flashback of the picture, of the reasoning why she was upset. Not necessarily of the character.
Yeah, we're just gonna see probably what happens next chapter. Like next chapter is gonna be like the rising action, then the falling action, and the conclusion is gonna be the chapter after that. Like, look. We're just. I think because I just see. I mean, it could be longer. I don't mind, but I'm saying
it's possible. It could be a 10 chapter fucking flashback. I just doubt it.
This is
I
going
really doubt
10, y'all. This is going 6 to 10, y'all. So let me know.
All right, we'll find out.
Ends next chapter.
They introduce Loki.
I will laugh.
All right. Well,
we'll be back here in like 2 weeks and laughing.
Yeah, we'll make a bet. Yeah, we'll make a bet. I won't be in the review or something. Like you host the review.
Definitely. Listen, yo, if this goes 6 to 10, Wesley's channel is mine.
No, if it goes 10, I'll make it that bet.
Wait, no. I'm feeling 6 to 8 for real, but it's definitely 6.
You gotta give a specific number.
Yeah, you gotta
right.
consider.
6 to 10, and it's not going like 2 to 3.
You have to give one number.
If it goes 8 to 10, just say 8. If it goes 8 chapters, then yeah, I'll give you the channel.
8, including this one, or 8 more?
No. 8,
including this one.
8 in total, like
8 chapters.
Bro, yo, you guys are making like, bro. The last couple flashbacks have all been like 8 to 10 chapters. Like, what is wrong with you people, man?
It's not going 8 chapters. But
it's not going 8 chapters.
Unless they introduce like Loki and like a bunch of other characters that are going to be important right now.
Yeah, if you started like expanding on Elbaf and like this just seems too narrowed on like Big Mom.
Yeah, it's a very specific event.
They always Flashback started out in Fleevins when he had that white disease thingy, and then they expanded out.
Wait, Ibrahima, how many chapters was the Law Doflamingo flashback?
I'm trying to give you the official numbers right now. Okay,
I think it was like 6.
The pacing of that was much slower than this.
Yeah, it was.
We were changing scenes. Yes, it was. We were changing scenes very rapidly in this chapter.
She was dropped off on the island. She met Mother Caramel. Months later, like I don't know how many months later, and she's burning down the village.
It's not even about how many months passed. It's about how much like has happened to her, and like it just.
She's already at the event that caused the rift between the giants and her, and it's the first chapter, and that's the important part of the backstory. She's already there. Like we're already at the major points of the flashback.
So how could Oda make it more interesting? Never mind.
But all right, but let's
guys. I just counted.
Let's just get out this.
It was 8 chapters. It was 8 chapters.
Okay, now that's Doflamingo and Law. That's divide by 2, so that's 4. Those are 4 chapter flashbacks.
Yeah.
Shut up!
Shut up, bro.
No, that's true. That's true.
No,
my line.
Shut up, bro.
All right, let's do. All right,
if it's a flashback of 2 people, you divide by 2.
Then this is 3 people.
Are we bringing math into this, man?
Caramel, the legendary One Piece character, Lady Caramel. All right. But let's do rating, MVP, and what you expect to see next week. Ibrahima.
MVP. I'll go for the cool panels. Rating 8.5, and what do I want to see next week? More interesting progression of this flashback, of this multi-chapter 8-chapter flashback. You know, I want. You know, I want more of that. You know.
All right. Well, it's gonna be 10 chapters. So you're gonna get a lot more. Miguel.
It's gonna be 6 to 8, brothers.
Yeah, you have to give one number.
Miguel. Rating, favorite panel, MVP. What do you want to see next?
Rating, I give it a 10. My favorite panel is the last panel where you see her, like she looked mad demonic. She looked like she about to like wreak havoc, even though she already did. And what I want to see next week?
MVP.
MVP. Oh, Big Mom. Big Mom.
Okay.
For sure. What I want to see next week? I want to see a little bit more of the flashback. I wouldn't mind getting like 2 or 3 more chapters. I don't think it's gonna get any more than that, to be honest.
Okay.
I just remember something.
What?
No, just keep going.
That's about it, I think.
All right, Kevin.
The MVP was, I just like the new character design. I actually like full beard, y'all full beard and y'all mount beards. But there was that new kid. That the kid who was standing in front of like when Mother Caramel was standing there with the glasses, the fat one.
The goggles or the crown guy?
The glasses guy.
Yeah, that dude looking brawling, bro. He looked lit. But it could be either one of them. The MVP could also be Big Mom shirt. I'm joking. What do I want to see next week? I think full beard, or I don't know if it's full beard or mount beard. I could never tell. But one of them is getting ready to kill her, and I feel like this is where Mother Caramel, something's gonna happen, and either Mother Caramel disappears or Big Mom kills her. But before I end this, I have 2 questions. One, do you think Big Mom has some kind of mental disorder? And I have 1 point. I do remember that in Punk Hazard, when Caesar was doing the gigantification experiments, all those kids had moments where they went crazy. I don't know. I'm trying to link it in a way.
Oh,
But I find it weird. Yeah, I just remember that.
yeah.
I was thinking about it. Okay,
They went
I'm gonna
crazy
end
for
right
candy too. Remember?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
they went crazy for sweets.
But that's why I'm just gonna add one more point.
Yeah, there's definitely a connection
Big
there.
Mom,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, people, Big Mom's actions and her childish antics and everything, it's because of the way she was babied by Mother Caramel and also the possible illness from the possible gigantification thing that happened to her.
That's a really good point.
Yeah, I just thought about it. I was like, wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause so we can answer everybody a question. Guys, take a guess for how long the Fish and Tiger flashback was.
I think it was 15 chapters. It was long.
I'm gonna go.
I know because I read it.
Like
It was
13
volumes.
chapter.
12.
Yep.
I was close.
12.
I was close.
But
Y'all have a nice day.
What is he talking about?
Get it? That was
Fish
long.
and Tiger.
He's trying to
Fish and
flashback
Tiger.
in the series.
You're trying to make a
that's the
point.
longest flashback in the series.
Yeah, and was something happening while his flashback was happening?
The thing is, they had to
sat everybody
introduce-
down and just told him the thing. It
Yeah,
wasn't like there was an operation going on, nigga. Come on.
I mean,
I
the
think-
first chapter is just Sun Pirates is beating the hell out of the Marines and going ham.
No, I don't
talking
think
about-
it's bad, but
the
I'm
thing is,
saying
he's saying-
the setting.
He's saying we're
They're doing
interrupting.
something.
He's saying we're interrupting an exciting, super fast-paced moment that people are waiting to get back to for this flashback.
Yeah,
They
Oda's
always
aware.
do that. They always do, bro.
Yeah,
Chopper's flashback came right before Luffy was about to punch Wapol in the face. Like
and we knew the ending to that.
Yeah,
Come
the
on.
fight was over.
Yeah, the fight was over. He was got
Nah, that was the end of the fight. That was the beginning. That was actually the beginning of the fight.
Oh yeah. But that was like a artsy kind of like thing where it was like the
Yeah.
punch was right about to connect and they go.
Yeah.
And the flashback was not
Goodness,
that
but they-
long.
This is not
It was
no.
not that
Ibrahim,
long, bro.
besides
Robin,
that,
you want to live flashback? Like, come on.
How
You
long
think
was
you
Robin's
think this is
flashback?
that level? All right, first of all, those are
God.
flashbacks for the protagonists of the series. Like,
series,
come on,
yeah.
bro.
You can do that.
Come on, bro. Obviously, we need as much.
No,
backstory.
Wesley. Let me just say this. Ibrahim, hold on.
I just showed you.
Let me
Tiger's not a
let me just tell you
Yeah,
what this
still on
flashback.
this.
No, this flashback in comparison. Let's say Big Mom is not a main character, but she's a very important character. Nobody's denying that. But keep in mind, all the flashbacks that we've had is either when people are about to square up, or because the Robin flashback happened when CP9 was standing on the tower and
We all know.
the Straw Hats. Yes, okay, they weren't in the middle of a fight. There's no fucking thing happening.
But it's still in the middle of an extremely dramatic moment.
No, it's
Do
not.
you want to bet
Come
this
on.
is not going more than
This
6
is not
chapters?
going more than like 3 chapters, bro. 3 or 4.
Hey, Four max.
Ibrahim, and with the super fast pacing,
it's like
Oda's been going
4
with
max.
now.
4 max.
Did you
People
see the
just cannot
pacing
accept
of the
people got
super?
different opinions.
Well, we'll see. In a couple.
A lot of the objectives.
What are you gonna say if it is
Listen, a lot of the
What are
objectives
you gonna say?
going into the what?
How
about
about
we
we
just make
average
a
it
bet?
up to about?
How about we just
How
make
about
a
we
bet?
average it?
Ibu, we will all PayPal you $1 if you're right, and if you're wrong, you have to PayPal all of us $1.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm not a boy.
No, damn, no.
Where's the music coming from? Hold on.
Ibu, if you're wrong, you gotta suck your own.
All right.
Can you hear anything anybody was saying? Because like some ad came on when I was looking through Kiss Mod. Okay, wait.
Okay. Well,
This ends up being a long flashback. Like, what are you gonna say? What's your excuse gonna be?
like I said, we'll all pay you $1.
It can't be a long flashback. I mean,
I'll
It's
say I'm
not
wrong. I'll say you were right. Like, what do you mean?
You got to kneel before.
I'm fine being humble if I'm wrong. But all right, let's move on.
I mean, I'm not.
Shamel.
You got to make your bad faith for not
What?
knowing how old.
What's up?
Shamel, chapter rating.
Rating?
Yeah.
Okay.
MVP.
Rating is an 8. MVP is Cavendish. My boy winning.
Yo.
He wasn't even in the chapter. He was a cover page.
My boy's winning, bro. My boy's winning.
I would let
None of them got
That's beside the point.
married.
Cavendish is winning, bro.
A
But yeah,
country of his own women, bro.
favorite page is the one with
Genghis Khan.
Full Beard and
yeah.
Mount Beard.
Beard,
I mean Fall Beard and Mount Beard. Yeah. And yeah. Good chapter, boys.
What do you want to see next week, or what do you expect?
I want to see this flashback index. I'm kidding.
I want to see Big Mom. I want to see Big Mom find her devil fruit. I think we're gonna see that in this flashback.
Yeah, because because that's how we saw.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is all
Doflamingo
gonna
got
happen
his.
in the chapter.
You think she got it so early?
Possibly. I
wouldn't
think
be
we're gonna
surprised if
skip
she just
forward
ate
next
that
chapter.
shit.
Oh,
Like, out of
let me
nowhere.
ask one more question.
That would be wild if she got her devil
Let
fruit
me
that
ask one more
early.
question.
Her with
I
the
feel like
soul devil fruit. Like, damn.
I feel like
That would explain why she's just murking everybody.
I feel like since she's so strong and she's so gigantified and whatever, you know, or maybe she was born like that. I don't fucking know. But I used to think that the soul no me was the reason why she was vulnerable. But I'm starting to think that Mother Caramel picture may not be like connected to a soul ability. It's just like because of Big Mom's mental state, she just goes crazy.
Yeah, it's just a picture. I think it's simple.
Yeah.
But then again,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
weird.
also-
If you think it's also
you-
weird. It's also weird that she doesn't. She's invulnerable when she doesn't see that picture. So maybe her emotions are like connected to her like strength. I don't know, but
We're gonna
I
get
don't
an
think.
explanation. I think we're
Yeah,
gonna get an
yeah.
explanation.
Oh yeah, one extra thing that
okay.
this chapter
Oh
I
yeah,
just
y'all
thought about.
gotta answer my question though.
Is she mentally disabled? No. It's
Oh,
just,
is she mentally disabled? I
No,
don't think so.
Not
think-
mentally
I think-
disabled, but do you think she has like an issue?
no. I think it's
Whether
just. I
it's
think.
like
I
eating
don't think so.
disorder
I think she's just a
Have we
stupid.
seen that?
I think she's just a stupid cartoon character.
Like,
I
you mean
don't- I
like-
don't think she's just like. She's like
I
baby.
think she's just one of
Dewey.
those dumb characters.
Yeah, she's like
who's
from a
just
Looney Tunes.
simple-minded, you know.
Yeah, she's like a Looney Tunes.
Yeah,
Character.
she's one of those. I can see
Yeah.
that, but
Yeah. But this chapter I just thought about
like
this.
I said,
like,
gigantification experiments, punk hazard. Remember that.
I think that's
Yeah.
a good theory. I think that's a solid theory. Because
Yeah.
her parents were small, so
She acted and
sense.
her eyes rolled back and everything just like they did.
Yeah, it makes sense. It does make sense.
There you go. Good go.
Yeah,
But,
that was good theory, Kevin. Go ahead.
oh yeah. So one like fast thing. Big Mom's the weakest Yonko, right?
We don't know that.
unclear.
Why'd you
It's
ask that question right now?
It's unclear, but
No,
maybe.
it was just
He
something
would
I was thinking
shatter
about. Like,
Blackbird's chest, bro.
It's unclear, but
I mean,
possibly.
it's unclear. So she might. So there's a bigger probability of her being the weakest.
Yes. Based
So
on
it just gets me hyped that she had this much power at age 5 compared to like everybody else.
Slapping giant bears to death.
She had this much power at age 5 compared to like everybody else. So I think
giant bear.
I'm really hyped for like Kaido's backstory and Shanks and shit.
Yeah. Do you think
if we get a Kaido backstory?
Do you think the stuff in the village, like it's all made out of wood? Do you think it's made out of the wood from that special tree on Elbaf? Because everything, the whole
It
village
wouldn't
is
burn
wooden.
down. It wouldn't burn down then, would it? Because everything's being burned in the last page.
Does that wood doesn't burn?
It doesn't get destroyed, right?
I don't
What
know.
doesn't burn?
He's saying the
The
wood.
That's the same wood made from that the Sunny's made out of, right?
Oh, it's called
Adam wood.
yeah.
And then Frankie was like, that
Yeah,
wood
yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
get
yeah.
destroyed,
It
right?
comes from a special place. It's very.
Does it not get destroyed though? I just thought it was special wood.
No, it's very tough. I think.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
just
think it's
I mean,
raw.
Yeah, and everything's being burned down in like the last page. I don't think
But
so.
very
yeah,
durable.
it's Big Mom, so. But all right, Young rating
10 out of 10.
MVP.
MVP was Mother Caramel.
Favorite
Cavendish,
panel.
man.
Favorite panel.
I mean, Mother Caramel is a pretty bad parent.
She is.
She's like a white parent.
Yeah. All right.
Who else?
Look what I did. I want to
see
see you winning.
Ibrahim, you're a goon, bro.
Favorite panel is all of them.
What do you
And-
expect to see next week?
I can respect that.
I want to see the fallout from what Big Mom is doing. I want to see a reaction from, I guess, like one of those elderly Elbaf people. I want to see like what she actually did, and I guess Mother Caramel's reaction and stuff. And yeah, and I do have a question with the whole like gigantification thing. Do you think like there's a connection? Like, do you think like how old is
That would have to make Vegapunk really old, though.
Vegapunk?
Yeah, for him to perform the experiment on her, she's like 68. He would have to be like 100.
Do you think like her parents are like?
No, I think.
Couldn't he have just done like?
What if he's able to stall his aging through science?
Maybe.
Yo, that's
What
crazy.
if?
Didn't you see that a lot of the people in
Might be
the
a
place
robot.
that Frankie went to, they were all modified in some way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
unless
maybe.
I mean,
No,
I guess it could be. I guess it could be.
I don't think it necessarily has to be.
Yeah, he could be
Vegapunk,
continuing somebody else's research or something. No, Vegapunk is the
Yeah,
one.
that's what I believe.
No, the thing is,
what if-
Vegapunk. That was Vegapunk's research, right? What's his
Yeah,
name?
but we don't know if he was building off
The
of somebody
fucking
else's research.
Gastino? What? Oh, Caesar? Yeah,
Caesar
Caesar.
Clown.
He was
Oh, I just thought
continuing
about
his
this.
research.
What if Big Mom like Shirahoshi was an ancient weapon?
I mean, it would kind of make
Nah.
sense. I guess. I don't see it though. It was
You know
What
what
if,
I'm
What if
what
Big
if
Mom what?
Big Mom's like,
What if she was an ancient weapon like Shirahoshi?
You better calm down. You saying some other shit right now, bro.
Yeah.
Ancient
that's-
weapon? She's a regular human being.
You don't think that? You don't think
I
so?
don't know. I don't know what the ancient. All right, yo, chill.
what's that?
Let me
She's
mute him.
born very strong.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not my fault, but these freaking.
Yeah, but I don't know.
What if
I don't-
Big Mom's parents are like scientists or something?
It's possible. I think the gigantification process might have been performed on her. She's big and she's crazy when it comes to candy.
And they're those whatchamacallit, those kids. What if like they're like what if that whole gigantification thing was
Started
like
here.
started with Big Mom? And
You know
like,
what?
they're like based off of like her.
What if it's like what if it's like what's that manga that's popular right now in Shonen Jump? The Promised Neverland, where like Mother Caramel's actually bad. What if she's just like keeping all those kids? What if she's keeping all those kids like and doing experiments on them?
No, I don't believe that. That'll be
big,
more-
I guess.
That is a lot to twist, bro.
And that's why the parents left her there, and like that's why she's taking all the
No,
kids
but they just said.
and that's why she saved the giants because she wanted like giant DNA to do experiments on them and like
Maybe going off what Young just said, maybe they got the gene to like catalyze whatever reaction it is to make those dragons from Big Mom because they have the exact same like reaction.
why
go
is
crazy.
Mother Caramel
Oh
on
my
the
god.
No,
Why is
I'm not saying Mother Caramel. I'm not saying
I'm just asking the question. Why is she on the island of giants to begin with? Why is she so protective of the giants in general? Like something's going on. Like remember she stepped in when the giants were going to be executed.
Obviously, something.
Yes. Something's going on with her.
We gotta find out what that is, and we're gonna find out within these 8 chapters like what's going on with like her. And
yeah, she has some connection to the giant.
We're gonna find out within the next 4
Wait,
chapters.
that may like extend. This,
the
It's
flashback.
going to be a long backstory, guys. Like, stop expecting 2 or 3 chapters when you have to find out what it is about Caramel that makes her the way she is, and what type of.
Yeah, we're gonna go into Caramel.
A little bit.
We gotta go into Caramel. Big Mom. We gotta go into how she became a Yonko. Bro, we gotta her life. She's
I don't know where we're gonna go through her whole life even.
Yeah, I think Big Mom is a simple character, but I'm hoping we see hot Big Mom when she had all these kids because I am not buying. I don't think she's. I think it's one of those marriages of convenience. They realize how strong Big Mom is. We want to, strengthen our alliance. We're gonna use you. We're gonna use you. She has to be hot during some period of.
Oh my God, Wesley! I don't think so. I think
she had all these kids with all.
She had more
these
than 35. She's had. I think they said she's had.
She had 1 year where she was looking good.
She's had kids for the last 42 years. Every year.
I mean, they don't have
to SBS. Or 35. No, 42 years straight. She's had kids.
Yeah.
So.
That's just absolutely.
But I'm saying. Hey, Wesley, sometimes you gotta get those strong ass kids, bro.
Yeah.
But I don't think she's hot. I thought about it when I saw how she looked when she was young. I'm like, nah, it's not going like that. She's not.
All right. Is that it? I think that's it.
I think so.
Next week, more One Piece greatness. Interesting chapter.
Chapter 2 of 8 of this flashback.
Hey man, maybe this flashback is starting off very interesting. It's already like piqued my interest more than some of the other flashbacks. I'm not gonna name names.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Stop. I don't get why like Andre is like again like says this is uninteresting or something.
I don't think he likes the character.
No, he came in here. Yeah. He didn't say anything like that. But,
I mean,
Andre's a complex man. And he's very disingenuous with his motives. Let's just leave it at that.
No, he just at the events and the characters. Like the most interesting thing to him is just seeing cameos from other characters and stuff. Like the story
full beard
hasn't gotten interesting for him yet. But
I think it gets more interesting when you start talking with other people about theories and whatnot.
what if the previous Elbaf leader, like warrior leaders, passed on some of the information.
I want to know who these little
the
kids are hanging out with Big Mom because they have like this.
No, they're all important.
designs.
I know for a fact not Loki. That one kid with the hat. I don't know if that was Hydrogen.
The helmet, like the little helmet.
I don't know if that was Hydrogen or that was some other kid.
No, it wasn't.
And then there was a kid.
The fact that Hydrogen is here, like, you could tell like these kids are already important.
Yo,
or will be.
Yo, when they get to the island,
changed the weather, bro.
If anything, when we get to the island, we're gonna see all these characters again.
Her hockey,
the giant
the weather.
But all right, that's the One Piece chapter. Good chapter. I think it surpassed Boku no Hero this week, but it's a good thing Andre's not here to see. But all right,
always.
Everybody sign out.
Peace out.
Hi, The Rock says this.
Praise God.
Oda's gonna keep pushing these good 10 out of 10 chapters. Know your role and shut your mouth.